Hello and welcome to Therapy Express with Rosanna, and welcome to Question and Answer episode 7. I have 2 more questions for you and I will answer them. The first question is how to deal with social anxiety and is it possible to recover? So social anxiety disorder is a debilitating condition. It interferes with your career building, with maintaining relationships, and with your partner. Imagine your partner is a very social person, wants to go out all the time, and you, because of your social anxiety, do not want to go out. So 12% of the population is affected by this. And like I said, it is a very serious condition, but there are things that you can do to get better. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The first thing you can do is to identify what those upsetting ideas are. What are the hot thoughts that are coming into your mind? Because those thoughts that come into your mind are the ones that are making you feel anxious. People with social anxiety disorder fear being judged by others. They don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to be humiliated. So they avoid doing things that could put them in a position where that would happen. So the ideas come into your mind. If I go to this place, people are going to look at me. They're going to think badly of me. They're going to judge me. And so that already sets you off to start feeling that anxiety. So that's the first thing you can do, is to identify the thoughts that are going through your mind that are causing for you to feel socially anxious. Number 2, talk to those thoughts. So if you have a thought that says, oh my gosh, if you go to that event, everyone's going to be looking at you. They're going to think you're, ugly. They're going to think that you don't dress nicely. They're going to think whatever it is that you're telling yourself. And then say, what do you know? I'm going to go. Nobody's even going to be looking at you. Just not even worry about it. And just go and do it anyway. Don't give in to those ideas, because those ideas are generally false. And in the event that someone at the place looks at you and says, "Ooh, what a hideous dress," who cares? You cannot stop your life based on what you think someone might think of you or say something to somebody else about you. Imagine you are isolating yourself and they're living their lives like normal and you are not living your life. You're missing out. So who cares what anybody even thinks of you? And most of the time, people aren't thinking about you anyway. Remember that one. Number 3, choose a situation that you can go and explore. Something small where you can go and test the waters. So, don't go to a gala of 3,000 people, but maybe go to coffee with a couple of friends. And that will start getting you out there, will start exposing you to being around other people. And like I just said, nobody is watching you, nobody cares. Everybody is in their own world, in their own head. So just choose something small and start taking little steps toward getting out of your situation and starting to tame that anxiety. Number 4, face your fears. If you don't, fear the fact that you're missing out on your life. If you're staying at home, afraid to go with your partner, afraid to be working out in the world, all these things are taking away from your life, this one life that you have. So face your fear and ask yourself, what is the worst thing that can possibly happen? Even if somebody were to say something nasty to you, just like, so what? Who are they to you? Who cares? But what you need to care about is the fact that you're losing out on life. And that is a disservice to you, because you came here in this earth to live it. And so you want to do the best thing that you can to live it and not to isolate yourself because you're afraid of what other people might say to you. 5, learn to control your breathing, because when you get very anxious, you've probably noticed you start like, and you start really feeling that shortness of breath. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to slow down your breathing and do this exercise. It is to take a breath, count to 4, hold the breath for 4, and then exhale for 4. And do this several times. You will start feeling very relaxed. And you can do this before you go to an event that you're dreading. So do this relaxation exercise and you will feel better and more ready to face whatever it is that you're going to face. Number 6, do a progressive muscle relaxation. So what that means is you can pick any part of your body, your arm, your leg, or whatever, tense it really strongly and then release it. What this does is relax your body, and what you'll find is that your body will get even more relaxed after you tense your muscles. So give that a try and you are going to notice a difference. Number 7, prepare. So let's suppose you're going to go on a date, or you're going to go out to a place with a group of 4 people or so, and you're afraid that you're not going to know what to say. You know what? Go on your phone, look up some news items that are relevant right now, and or about some sports or anything that's going on in the world right now, and you'll be able to have something in your pocket that you can pull out and say, hey, did you hear about what happened to this? Or did you find that this thing that happened was interesting? Or anything like that. You're preparing yourself in case you feel like, I don't have anything to say, and then it's going to be that awkward silence, and then, oh my God, I'm going to be so embarrassed. That whole thing, you can avoid it by doing a little research and preparation before you go to wherever it is that you're going to go. And the last one, number 8. Focus on something other than yourself. When you're focusing on yourself, that's when the anxiety gets heightened. Oh my gosh, how do I look? How does my hair look? I have something in my teeth. Does this look too tight? Does this look too loose? Whatever. Focus on something else. So if you're in a room, look at the other people. How are the other people dressed? Look at the pictures on the wall. Look at whatever it is around you, but focus on something else. And once you take the focus away from yourself, you're going to start to feel more relaxed, because it is when you're thinking about yourself and what could possibly be wrong with you and that somebody might notice it, that's when your anxiety gets even worse. Okay, I hope those were helpful to you. So try these techniques, and if they work, let me know. And if they don't, let me know, and I'll give you some more. Okay, all right, next question. What steps can I take to gain more confidence in myself? First, I would want to ask, but you're not here, but I would want to ask, where are you lacking the confidence? Because, I'm just not confident in math. Okay, then maybe you can do a little bit more studying on math. But if it's more of a generalized confidence, I can give you some tips. First off, visualize the way that you want to see yourself. Picture that in your mind. That is very powerful, because once you know how you want to be, how you want to look, now you have a goal, and now you can work toward that. But if you're just kind of aimless, I just wish I had more confidence, I don't know how to get that, then you don't quite know. It's very vague. So visualize how you want to be. Number 2, make sure you're groomed. Make sure your teeth are clean, your hair is nice, a shower, spritz a little perfume on or cologne. Just look good. If you feel like you look good, you're going to act differently. Already research has been done where somebody could be, their hair looks like a mess. I'm having a bad hair day. They just don't feel good. But if you groom yourself, you are more likely to behave in a more positive manner. In that same vein, number 3, dress nicely. It makes all the difference in the world. Imagine going to the store, you're wearing sweats, just some old sandals and a slouchy sweatshirt, and your hair's just in a ponytail or just loose or whatever, and now you're just walking with a cart or whatever, and now you don't look good, you're hunched over, and you don't feel like you look good. So your body language is already gonna say you don't feel good about yourself. Go to the store like that, and the next day, get really nicely dressed. Nice shoes, nice slacks, a nice shirt, or a nice dress, whatever it is that you wear, and go back to the store again and see if you don't see a difference in the way that you feel. You're going to walk around with more confidence, I guarantee you. And so this happens a lot with people who are working at home now. They're wearing sweats, they're not getting dressed, and their confidence level is kind of dropping a little bit. They're not socializing, and it all adds to that lack of confidence that you're trying to get rid of. Number 4, do something that you love. If you're doing something that you love and that you're good at, that's automatic confidence right there. Because you know what? Once you're doing something you love, you get lost in it. It's passion for you, and you're not thinking about anything else. So find something that you love and do it more often, and even learn more about the particular topic. And you're going to start feeling that confidence just get stronger and stronger. Number 5, challenge yourself. Learn something new, because every time that you master something new, some new skill, you're going to feel better about yourself. You could learn a new instrument, you can learn some words in a new language, learn to do something, a new craft, whatever it is. If you learn something new, you will feel accomplished. And when you feel accomplished, you feel more confident. Number 6, stop comparing yourself to other people. When you do that, if you notice, you're always comparing yourself to someone who you think has done something better than you at your age. Oh my God, well they're 29 and they've already accomplished this, and I'm 30 and I haven't done that yet. And you start comparing yourself, and then your confidence starts going down, down, down. So forget about other people. Everyone is on their own path, living their own journey. You don't need to be worried about what anybody else is doing. Focus on yourself. And lastly, number 7, your posture. Your posture makes all the difference in the world. If you are hunched over, you are not going to look confident, and you are not going to feel confident. It is amazing. If you put your shoulders back and walk straight and your chin is up, you feel differently. Just give it a try. You can try this. Get up right now. Try walking in your house and walk like this, with looking down and with your shoulders hunched, and see the difference between that. And then do it again and walk straight and just feel like you have confidence. Fake it if you need to fake it. But that will make a big difference. There's a reason why they used to make women walk with those books on their head to walk straight, because posture matters. All right, I hope this has been helpful to you. If you need more information, ask me in the comments section and I will answer the questions. Keep the questions coming. Next week I'll have 2 more. Until then, you know what? Subscribe. Please turn on your notifications. Share with your friends and look for me next week. Until then, make every moment count. Bye.